Hello, everyone, and I am Divinely Deffrick. I am an alchemist. I am an apprentice of Sarah Spiritual. I am a intuitive reader. I read tarot as well. I am also a healer. Have a couple other things, but those are a couple things that I am. So we're here today. Hello, Instagram. We have Instagram today. We have uh, Facebook going on today. Pretty soon we're gonna be trying to pull up on Periscope and any other platforms that we can pull up on. We over here, my team's over here. We over here trying to run up and through it on some other platforms, but we gonna get there, boo. You better hold on to your chairs, babe, because although we might be in a little Mercury retrograde, everything over here at Divinely Deffrick is in divine order. I like that. So today we're going to give a couple shout outs to basically give enlightenment and appreciation to everyone that has brought me this far. We're going to give a shout out over to Sarah Spiritual. Sarah is my teacher, my master teacher. I love her tremendously. She also has a center, the Expedited Enlightenment Center. And last week on her live, she also discussed that she had an Etsy account, honey. So y'all already know, boo. I was up and through it. Me and Juan was up and through it on Thursday trying to locate this link so that we could put it in the news feed, honey. And went on there and saw all of the lovely products that she creates. She creates herself in her own kitchen, in her own store. And it was beautiful. I was like, okay, I'm down. We down. Let's get this on together. Let's get get this stuff over here in the Etsy account going on, shipped out and carrying on. You can also call her store, which I said before is at the St. Expedited Enlightenment Center. They also have a website. One is going to be putting those in the news feed momentarily. So if you guys need any candles, if you guys need any mist, y'all know I love my Divine Mist, babe. Divine Mist right here keeps me in substantial order. You know, little guardian angel, because I like it. Sometimes you just gotta, call them. And it's the fragrance that comes from it, the frequency, the vibration that you feel. It is like I walk out in public, and when I walk out, it's like, hey. People be trying to flirt with me on the sixth slide with that divine love spray too, honey. So, I got to fan through that because I know what my path is going. I already know who in my alignment. So I be like, thank you. Your skin is so, thank you. Your hair, thank you. Boo, you ain't gonna catch me up this time. I may have a couple speed bumps last year through that little, little powerful little, year we had. I had to let go of some emotions, but baby, I was all up and through it. So we're gonna give a shout out to Sarah Spiritual, Expedited Enlightenment Center. If you guys are looking for any oils, anything spiritual, any books, any customized baths. She does make customized baths, and baby, let me tell you about that customized bath. It's custom to your energy, not custom to Uncle Tom, Uncle Sam's energy, your sister energy, your brother energy. It's a custom to your energy, and when you lay in that customized bath, baby, it's gonna rebaptism if you ain't never had one before, and it's gonna shift and change some things in your life. She's really here to assist with helping collective consciousness, and I show complete gratitude to her for helping create Divinely Deffrick. We're going to give a shout out to Dominique Designs and Events. If you guys are looking for anyone to handle your designs and events, please, inbox her. She's on Instagram, Dominique Designs and Events. She's also on Facebook, Dominique Designs and Events. Let me tell you about them. Love her to death. Pulled up to my front door when she found out that I was going to be going live and, assisting with, she knows my gift. She is also a very good friend of mine. So, and actually Dominique was the one that actually kind of put me back into this situation. That just came past me yesterday when my guys were working with me about what I was going to be discussing pretty much today. And it was like, how did you get started on this path altogether? And then they had brought me back to, when I had to have a kind of secret session with her about some things, and then she kind of actually saw the light that was within me, and then it was on and popping from there. We're gonna also give a shout out. Dominique Designs actually donated all of my beautiful statues. Archangel Michael, see him? got that foot down on them, baby. Stomp them down to the ground, baby. You have no residence in this home. So yes, Dominique Designs donated everything from me. Dominique Designs and Events also created this a beautiful flower. I mean beautiful. She just looks at you, kind of listens to what you what you want to create, and she creates it for you. And when she creates it for you, you're gonna always find an aspect of you in whatever she creates, and I love that. See these flowers? That look like Divinely Deffrick, don't they? You just don't walk in somebody's house and see that in somebody's house. It's a Divinely Deffrick, boo. We're gonna give a shout out to One Love. One Love is here assisting me with the messages for today, gathering up for me and keeping track of the news feed. Love her to death. Been on this journey with me. Another one that actually started me with Sarah Spiritual, which was crazy because all she wanted was candles, and I'm like, I don't know her. I know another place. Let's go here. But about 4 days before that happened, I happened to have been looking up spiritual stores. You know, it was just something in my energy just kind of telling me, you know, it's about that time to put your foot on the path. And her face kept popping up, just bam, that beautiful face, that beautiful hair. And I'm like, I don't know. And then Juan was like, I want to go get candles. And then I showed her, it was a store around the corner, 7 minutes from my house. It is 7 minutes, isn't it? 7 or 9. We calculated when we went to class. I think it was 9 minutes from the house. And Juan has been rolling with me for well over a course of almost pushing 20 years.
Yes, sir.
And we kind of got into a little debate in the car. We got into a little debate in the car, and that's only because, you know, it's just who I am. I'm a questionable person. I was a questionable person before I had this soul integration. I don't question anything now. It's like, okay, this is what I got to do. I'm not questioning. I'm all game and all down. But the moment I walked into that center, I looked at One dead in her eyes, and I told her I'm going to be here for a long time. And she has groomed me and helped create this Divinely Deffrick, which is pretty much a firecracker. She also has an angel class connected to your guides class that is coming up, and we're going to put that in the news feed as well. The class is $21, but we have a code, and we'll put the code in the news feed as well, where the class will only be $11, and it teaches you how to connect to your guides. And I would encourage anyone that has that just wants to know or wants to feel, I would encourage you to take that class. It is going to be online, and if you are in Palm Beach, it is going to be, if you're in West Palm Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, I'm telling y'all, pull up, because Sarah Spiritual is going to show out. And when you leave there, you're going to know how to connect to your angels, and you're going to know. Trust me, you're going to feel them, you're going to know them. Baby, One went into the Power of Love class with me, which was her first class, actually on her birthday. And baby, when she closed her eyes, honey, she saw some stuff that was going on around me, and that was just her first class. So just imagine the transformation. And I look at the transformation every day. I see her every day. Sometimes we see each other 7 days a week. Sometimes it's 6 days a week. 8. She with me, you know. She keeps me encouraged. You know, when she and I'm human, and I have, you know, I have my things that I deal with, but she's my go-to. You know, she knows my gift. She works in the energy with me, and she knows how I am. So, you know, I am Divinely Deffrick, and I am human as well. So I have those little down moments, and then, you know, One is right there. Divinely, hey, what did Sarah tell you? And it's like, we got it. So guys, thank you for joining us today. I'm very excited. If you guys were with us, if anybody was with us last week when I lit the candle for a prosperity and abundance. Please actually holler at me and let me know. Let me know if some things kind of shifted, some things kind of changed for you within the last 7 days. I can tell you, baby, some things had shifted, changed for the both of us when I lit that candle, honey. Some money stuff that I haven't received. I go ahead and tell you because you know I'm real, baby. I ain't received no income tax in about 10 years. So I don't be looking for it no more. I do the stuff and, go ahead on, and I don't be looking for nothing. And Spirit was like, Deffrick, check that card, that green dot card. And I was like, I done told y'all now when Spirit talk, I be listening because I don't doubt no more after my soul integration. And we'll touch on that because we're going to dive into that because that's really about what my life is pretty much. I'm going to be doing readings and healings as well. But Spirit had told me on Wednesday that this live today was going to be speaking about the children. And because there's a lot of stuff going on with the children I was carrying on. But, see, they done started. But we're going to go back to what Spirit had told me about checking that green dot card and them coins. So I checked that green dot card, babe. And when I checked it, honey, I think that my whole facility heard about it, babe. I was singing and dancing and thanking God because, baby, I know that there was a roadblock up in them. And that, mind you, I pull my cards every single day, okay? Every day I pull them every single day, boo. And they are always correct. Understand? They don't never lead me astray. The Spirit is correct and never leads astray, honey. So I had seen in my card where it was a little death card. And I'm like, oh, Lord, please tell me some things ain't ending. I done looked around at work. Everything was going all right. The Skylar's working fine. Like, what's going on, child? And when that thing hit, it dawned on me. The death of the whole back of your prosperity and abundance that has been holding you back for 10 years, baby, is sitting in your account. And people might look at it and say that, that wasn't a lot. But, baby, you don't understand, honey. Prosperity and abundance, it was a lot to me. You understand? So, yes, that was that. That energy from that candle went ahead. Them prayers that I had put in that candle, babe, had went right on up and through it, baby, and swirled up and through it and has been swirling. Every card I done bought on a scratch off, boo, if it was $1, $2, $3, I done won. One, scratching off scratch offs, boom, 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 boom. Just winning, boo. It might be a card, it might be $1, it might be $5, but you show gratitude in that moment that you win because that gratitude that you show for scratching off that scratch off card, that feeling that you gave, that energy that you called upon onto you is going to do what? Turn around and come back to you 10 times fold because you show gratitude in the little manifestation. So imagine what it's going to be like to get that big manifestation. Whew, that felt good. So, yes. So before we get into the actual children, before we start actually get up and through it with the actual with the cards and stuff, if you guys are on, honey, go ahead and do me a favor. Look, some Pastor Amen. Hey, Stacy Bay. Hey, Pooh girl. How you doing over there, sugar? How you doing over there on the Instagram, boo? Go ahead and like my page. Go ahead and share my page out, babe. Let's get this room filled up and chill, because I got a feeling. I just see angels everywhere. I just see, honey, I got a feeling that some things and thoughts and things is going to shift. So I'm here. I am Divinely Deffrick. I am your alchemist. I am a tarot reader. I am a healer. And I am here to be of service to collective consciousness. And we ready to get started, boo. So what we're going to do, my favorite thing, I work with the heart. Everything for me starts up in the heart. So what we're going to do right now, guys, we're going to take our hands and we're going to put it on our hearts, because I do believe that everything starts in the heart. Your heart space is very important. And in that heart space, you have to learn to love yourself before you can love somebody else. And I mean, you got to love every aspect of who you are. And if it's something that you don't like about yourself, change it. It's something about me that I didn't like, and honey, I changed it. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, boo, but some of y'all out there that know me personally know what I'm talking about, boo. Sure enough, put them in and take them out, boo. Change it. Let's get started, guys. All right, everybody put their hands on their hearts, and we're going to just breathe. Breathe. And call on the presence of God. I ask God to touch every heart that hears this broadcast today. I ask God to allow healing in the heart. I ask Archangel Michael to use his blue flaming sword to cut away anything in the heart space or anything that is around you that no longer serves your highest good, and allow that violet flaming blue beautiful sword to just cut through it and remove it, and ask Archangel Gabriel to just come in and just give healing. Call upon Archangel Uriel to assist you with the communication that you need to express your authentic self and say, I love you. Tell yourself, I love you. I love you. I love everything about you. I love who I am. And I am, and say your name 3 times. I am divinely Deffrick. I am divinely Deffrick. I am divinely Deffrick. And I love you, boo. Pull up. Now tell me, y'all can't tell me those look, one got chills over here shaking, boo. Yes, yes, yes. See, I call upon God, honey. I call upon the Lord. Understand? Yes. I call upon God. He gonna shift it, and he gonna allow them angels to come on up and through it. And I'm open and receptive to my angels. I'm open and receptive to the ancestors. I am open and receptive to connect to spirit, to be able to receive messages, evidential messages to give to my beautiful viewers. Yes, I love. If you like my page, share it to the groups, boo, because I got a feeling that we finna be all up in the Californias. We gonna be all over here in the pond, over here in England and Switzerland. I just got a feeling. If I had them Sarah spiritual vocals, boo, I don't think I'd probably be over here doing readings. I'd be over here just singing my little happy behind off. I might be just singing in the reading, honey. Just singing it, boo. You better watch out for Mr. You know? Woo, them vocals. Sometimes when I be going through something, baby, I just have to put on my earplugs and put her in my ear and just hear the angelic melodies of that voice. If y'all looking for that angelic music, boo, when they channel that music through her, go to the Expedition Enlightenment Center and download the song. There is a whole collection of songs, and when you walk into the store, as well, there's actually a stand there that has all of her CDs on the stand, boo. Pick it up, and I guarantee you it'll change your life, it'll change your children's life. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what.
Give them the address.
Tell you what. Take 1 week. 1 week, because I'm telling you, this is about the children. This whole broadcast today, I'm gonna be doing reads for everybody, giving everybody hope, and then y'all know what's in y'all alignment, because somebody done that to me, and that's why I'm here. That's what created me. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, just try it for 1 week. Go over there, down. If you're not in Palm Beach County, you're not in Fort Lauderdale, you're not in Miami, and you can't make it to the Expedition Enlightenment Center, go onto the website, download one of those songs, and cut that radio off with all that yin yang and banging and shooting and killing and slinging dope and drugs and selling pills and carrying. I ain't against how people make their coins. I ain't against it, because baby, all money spends, but some money ain't good money. Understand? Try that, and I guarantee you, you let your children listen to that on their way going to school, they gonna have a splendid day. They gonna be like, mommy, daddy, can you put on that Miss Sarah spiritual song? The one that say, do I know you? Like you know me. Or, there's a light. Because I feel like there is a light in me. You will change the aspect of your children. You will change the way. Music is what these children listen to, boo. They listen to it. They watch y'all. I ain't against how people be doing their parenting, but just give the children another option. Give them another option for a different outcome. I'm gonna Sarah Spiritual Boo changed my whole music collection, me and Juan. Honey, I don't get me wrong, boo. I was used to be listening to Adele, Rolling Down Deep Under, and all types of things. And I love Adele. You know, on one of my first lives, boy, I had to talk to you about that song. You know, Send the Love of the, what was it? Send the Love of the...
Send my love to your new love.
Send my love to your new love, Adele. And now, you know, I'm going through Facebook, and then it's like, Adele finna drop a divorce album. Adele. Adele, you need to go hook up with Sarah Spiritual. Let some of that stuff go, boo, and come out here and bust out an album that's going to make you $1 billion. Because, I mean, I love your music. I love your vocals. But I don't ever think I want to send my love to your new lover. I don't even want to know him. You giving that person too much access to your relationship. That's why we talk about music. And I had got one with that because one was listening to it one day. I was like, one, I'm going to need you to listen to what them people saying. And the moment she did, baby, the whole damn, oh, excuse me, the whole collection just changed. Oh my God. And I love the new collection because we went back to way old music. Like way. Got me listening to Frank Sinatra. Whoa. Frank. Love is for the way you look at me. See, when you sing that song and you hear it, it makes you feel a certain way. It just lights something up inside of me. It starts making me think about my future. It starts making me think about, you know, the person that is connected to my heart that I feel. Like I just start singing it. And when I start singing it, I start visualizing. And you know what happens when you start visualizing, boo? You start manifestation. So don't ever tell your children to stop visualizing and stop looking up to the air, to the sky, baby. Because what they're doing is they manifesting a platform that they already know that they came in here to do. Don't stop your children from being children. Don't stop your children from manifestation things, boo. The children are the future. Y'all heard Whitney? Whitney say the children are the future. You want to create your children. Love them. Don't tell them hateful words. Don't tell them that they're not nothing and they're not worthy to be what they want to be. If they want to be a doctor and you want them to go out there and play wrestling, let them children go out there and be a doctor because, baby, you had your opportunity and you still do have your opportunity to go out there and be that wrestler. Don't forget that. You know, don't live your dream to your children. Allow your children to live their own dream. Allow them to dream. Allow them to hope. The children that are coming into this world are coming in, and it's like, what's going on? Like this is what I signed up for?
Cut this down.
The reason why I'm having this show today about the children is because in the middle of this broadcast, when we actually start talking about them, Spirit channeled to me some books of Psalms that you guys that they want you to read over your children before your children. The way Spirit gave it to me was before y'all even start brushing y'all teeth. You have to have a spiritual bond with your children. You have to give them faith. I know that you got to rush. I know you got to jump up. I know you got to get everything together. But you have to take those 5 minutes. Think about this. You're getting ready to take your children up to school. You done cussed them out when you left home because you late to work. Because you want to sleep in. and you still know that you got these children that you got to take care of. So now you done cuss them out. So now they in the car questioning they on who they are. They got that going on. And then they go to school, they can't focus because still in the back of their head, they sitting there thinking about the person that gave birth to me just told me I was dumb, stupid, and I'm useless. So what's happening? Then they're not intaking the information that they need to take when they're in school because they're dealing with this emotional pain, this emotional seed of pain that their parents projected onto them because you didn't feel like getting ready for work. When you could have got up an extra 30 minutes early. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. My alarm started at 4:30. I'm most likely out of my bed by 4:45. And what the first thing I do is come sit right here. Now, granted, if I'm late, I'm gonna call my boss and one and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be late. I done woke up late. I'm human." But this right here is gonna get taken care of. Prayer is gonna be said at this table. These cards gonna be shifted down out, and I'm gonna see what's gonna. Baby, I pull these cards out and pray before I go anywhere. If somebody invite me out to dinner somewhere, baby, I'm coming home, take a bath, and sit at the table. And if my cards tell me to go, if spirits say go, I'm gonna go. If spirits say don't go, I ain't going. That celebration don't look like it's gonna be comfortable for me. Nah, boo. And I'm quick to tell you, when it come to me and spirit, divinely Deffrick don't lie, boo. I tell one quick, the card said, and I ain't going. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a book of Psalms that Spirit gave me to give to you to read to your children and encourage your children. Encourage them. They are coming into this life fresh. Allow them, Spirit is saying, allow them to develop into the person that they are meant to be, and do not stop conditioning your children the way that you were conditioned. And you know when you call them that, you feel a certain way when you say it to them. You don't feel good when you call your children those names. You don't. You can't tell me that you do, because I know you don't. You know why? Because I done raised some children. I raised one for a whole, it still is. At some point today, I'm going to tell y'all my age. I told one that today. Well, actually, all this week, I was like, I think I'm going to reveal my age on the live. Because people are like thinking I'm a certain age, and I'm like, boo, it's some miles over here, boo. Miles. But, hey, Elizabeth over on the Instagram. Hey, Miami over on the Instagram. You have to, we have children out there right now. We have children out there right now that are preparing to change the world, preparing to shift and change humanity, and we have to allow that. Before your children go, let's get into the cards first. Spirit was like, let's do these cards first. Let's get a little juicy stuff going on, and then we're gonna go up and through that, boo. All right, boo. So we're gonna do a set of cards for collective consciousness. I'm gonna let y'all pick. Spirit was like, let them pick. This is gonna be fun. So this is my Moonology cards. Instagram, Facebook. These are my Ascended Master cards. And these are my cards of hope. So, we got one. This is how we're going to do this. Pick, choose, but you won't be refusing, boo. Pick a card, any card. What deck does collective consciousness wants me to pull from? Look at the cards and say blue, yellow, or white. Blue. Hey Tam. Hey Michelle Brown. Blue, yellow, or white. One got a list over here going, y'all. One got a list over here going. And she over here rocking. So I know things about to get a little lit up in here. Hey, baby. Blue, yellow, or white? Oh, somebody said blue, so we're going to go with blue. Somebody said yellow too? Yeah. Well, hold on to the person that said yellow because...
Somebody said moonology.
Moonology. Oh, they want all of them, boo. They want all of them, boo. But I'm going to tell you what, on this live, we're going to break some stuff in some segments. And I will go, we'll use all 3 decks. So y'all stay up because those cards resonated with you, resonated with your soul. So there is a message in there for you. Look, blue, blue, blue. There is a message in that card deck for you. That's why I did that. I like to do that because, baby, I love spirit confirmation. So we're going to go ahead with the blue first. We're going to open up. The energy is open. We got some ascended masters. We got some master teachers. We got a couple ancestors coming up and through it, boo. Yes, Master Jesus is in the house. Yes, yes, yes. That means some healing. Some healing going to take... let's open this up. There's some healing gonna take a little place. Woo! Little healing gonna take place. All right, let's see what's going on with collective consciousness and the moonology cards. Collective consciousness today. I got a feeling. Whoo! Nothing about your path is set in stone. For whomever is out there believing that, conditioned to believe that your path is set in stone, boo, your path is not set in stone. You create the path. You create it. You create your path in your mind. That's exactly why I say let y'all children daydream. If them children are looking over at the moon and looking through the glass windows, boo, how you think Megan got across the pond, boo? That woman was saying that she was a princess when she was 4 years old. And she meant it. She felt it and she meant it. So your children walk around saying, I got a niece that go around every time I see her, she tells me, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I am the queen. I didn't even have to tell her to use the word I am, honey. Mama was saying, I am the queen. I am the queen. And this is, and they are the peasants. I said, well, baby, it sounds like she must be was a queen in a former life, boo, and she's going to come back a queen this time. Now, she may be a queen on the throne. She may be a queen of an empire. But I guarantee you, baby, when my little niece grow up, she is going to be a queen of some sort. Believe and you shall receive. My teacher always say, boo, in the asking. What is it, Juan? It's given. In the asking, it is given.
And so it is.
You set your own path, boo. You create it and you set it. The end of your tough cycles are approaching. The end of your tough cycles are approaching. We are in Mercury retrograde. Y'all watch y'all communication. And this new moon that's happening this weekend, it's bringing up a lot of energy in the they told me to say it, boo, in the sexual sector. So if you feeling hot and bothered, y'all don't go running up to them exes, boo. It's just the energy. It's just, baby, it's just the Lord testing your waters. Don't answer that call, boo. Hit click, delete. My phone be ringing, boo. Text messages coming through for some people that be trying. Boo. Y'all ain't finna get me this time, boo. And the phone number gonna change here momentarily. Right after Mercury retrograde, I'm already telling you, boo. I'm already telling you, boo. The number is gonna change directly. I don't got time for that, boo. I know what's in my driver's seat, boo. I already know, see, babe. Because I done investigated my birth chart. I listened to my teacher. I just listened to my last reading with her actually a couple days ago because some stuff was in my energy. And I'm like, let me go back. Because I need to listen to her. Because every word that my teacher tells you is a meaning to something. If she say it the, baby, it the means something. You better go find out what it the means, because it means something, boo. So I listened to every single word that she told me. Honey, went into my birth chart, boo, and went looking at my astrology, boo. And the moment that my teacher made that prophecy to me, boo, it said it right there in my, right there in my birth chart. You can't deny your signature, what you were born here in, baby. Your chart is what it is, boo. It ain't gonna happen no time before and no time after. What is in your divine timing, boo, it's gonna happen in divine timing. You just have to sit still and be patient. And baby, I'm a Leo, boo. I sit still and be patient. Because my prosperity and abundance is en route. In all areas. Love, financial, everything. Tell y'all, think I be playing. Hang out with Sarah Spiritual, boo. I'm telling you, your whole life will change, boo. Your whole life changed. What I see for myself, I didn't see for myself like 3 or 4 years ago. Especially when Michelle said, I'm a Leo too. You know what I'm talking about. You know just what I'm talking about too, Michelle, boo. I know what was in my alignment. You know what I'm saying? And when I sit back and I look, I know what is coming up in my future, because I am a psychic. I am clairvoyant. I am very intuitive. And my abilities are very powerful. And I had to trust what I saw for myself before I was able to step out and help humanity. And I think somebody had asked me that one time before, like, how were you able to do that? And baby, I had to sit here with myself and trust my own knowing. And that started out with me, listening to Spirit, pulling cards and doing what Spirit say. Spirit say go here, Spirit say go there, Spirit say that this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Baby, I lay my cards out in the morning, and when I come home from work, I sit right here and look at them. Or if I'm going to a party, I'm going to some kind of event, baby, I come back, I sit back and I look at my cards, and everything that's on that card, boo, I resonate with. Oh, so this is why this happened. Oh, so this is why this happened. Oh, so this is why this is happened. Oh, so this happened? Child, I have pulled the card. Let me finish with y'all. I get the mind, boo. Luck is on your side. We in Jupiter, boo. Luck is on your side. So if you are driving somewhere, and you pass a gas station and something inside of you tells you to go play a number, I believe in prosperity and abundance. I believe in all aspects of it. Unexpected, expected, at the front door, on the porch, it comes. And I'm going to be open to accept and receive it, because see, God created this earth, and God created every single thing that we got going on. So if he created that lottery bank for you to play in, baby, take your coins, deposit, so you can go ahead and get them coins in return, boo. So if you're driving somewhere and your soul, your spirit says, go in there, get a scratch off bar. Go in there and play that number. Listen to your knowing. Stop, breathe, and listen. Pull up, stop, breathe, and listen. Pull up, stop, breathe, and listen. I don't even know why I keep seeing 323, but I've been seeing 323 since class. Since we done the prosperity and abundance class, I've been seeing 232. Play that lottery, boo. Roll up and play it, because even though we are in Mercury retrograde, y'all don't be afraid. All y'all got to do is just really Mercury. People be freaking out over Mercury, child. I freaked out for the first time over Mercury until my teacher set us down and said, what are y'all freaking out about? It's just Mercury. All Mercury doing is getting you together and testing you. Testing to make sure that you are ready to go on your path. Do you know how many of my exes done hit me up before Mercury retrograde and during? I don't have a lot of exes. I have a lot of friends. After Sarah Spiritual, I had a lot of friends. I don't even be paying people no attention, because I'm going to tell you why. What was attractive to me is no longer attractive to me anymore. You get what I'm saying? After I have done so much healing of my soul, I sit back, and I had told one this, because I was going up and through it. Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday one? Wednesday, it was Wednesday. I was struggling Wednesday. I was like, oh my God. Oh God, like, oh my God. There people chasing me and oh glory. Oh glory. We in Mercury retrograde. I know what's on my path. And something had set me down when I got home. Babe, you not finna make this mistake on your path that you made last year. No, boo. Stuff is too close, and that foolery right there can wait. Shift that energy. Shift it, boo. And I declare that's what I did. And then it just so happened that my teacher went on live because my teacher goes live on Wednesdays and Sundays. So look up Sarah Spiritual or the Expedited Enlightenment Center, boo, and she pulls up on. I say pull up. She comes up. Pull up is my word. She pulls up on Wednesdays and she pulls up on Sundays. So she's on Wednesday. She's actually answering phones. You can actually call in to actually speak to her on the radio show. So if you like my page, share my page. That will be posted. I post everything that my teacher does, honey, because I'm not shady or am I not greedy. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get as much as healing as I can get. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to be on the path where I'm at, babe, because we dropping body-consuming flames in all types of places, babe. Places that ain't never been taught, boo. We transforming lives. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to give collective consciousness hope. We're here to help. We're here to assist you guys. And to know that it is possible. It is possible for you to be the best version of yourself. And that was a very big thing for me. You know? It took my teacher to sit down with me and plant a seed water a seed that has been planted. And I'm grateful. I am so grateful to her. And I am not going to cry on this live. I'm not going to do that. But I am eternally grateful for my teacher. And she's also getting ready to have an apprentice class, guys. I am waiting for that. I'm waiting to get the email about it. I do believe that it is going to be on March the 19th. It's going to start. So I'm waiting for that. As soon as she sends it over to me, I will give it to you guys. Don't start, because I feel people's hearts going boop, 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 beating real fast. It is very affordable. Trust me, boo. And you're going to learn all kind of aspects of who you are. You're going to transform, and this is the year to do it. If you have business plans on creating a business, hook up and pull up, because she will take you there. I promise you. I guarantee you. I wouldn't tell you nothing that I don't know for myself. Yes. They like, we ready to get started with some reason so we can talk about the children. So all y'all out there that has children, don't go nowhere. Brace yourself, boo, because Spirit does have a message, and Spirit has been working with me with this message since actually Wednesday. Okay? Look. Children. Rainbow. Good news. Celebration. That's what I'm here to do. My guys will let you know what the business is. I didn't even pick that up. I just picked up the card and I said, boom. All right, guys. First question.
First question is from Latanya Dosey. Her name is Jennifer. She's from Florida. Year of birth 1983, and she didn't ask a question, so I'm assuming she just wants a general reading.
I have her. What was the date of birth again?
Year of birth 1983.
Feisty little thing. Feisty thing, my dear. Feisty thing. Feisty thing, my dear. That's all I hear. She's a feisty thing, my dear. Jennifer, if somebody used to say like my dear, I'm feeling like this is like I don't maybe you have an English, I want to say like a Miss Doubtfire voice. Like you have an English guy working with you right now. Maybe you might be Salem, Massachusetts. I'm feeling as if you have an English guide. Like she sounds like Miss Doubtfire. She's like, my dear, feisty. She's a little feisty thing, my dear. And that's what she's doing. She's like, whatever that you're trying to create, you have the death card, whatever that you're trying to create, it's going to give you prosperity and abundance. So, whatever you're creating, I want you to send it to look in the group, like look on Facebook for groups for like spiritual advertising. This is a new beginning for you. You're healing old wounds, old DNA wounds. Like you're bringing your DNA to the light. They're saying, good job, my dear. Follow your ambition and follow what you're doing, because I actually see you. I'm getting chills. My whole body is in like ice cold right now. Like I see you, very good marketer, very good advertiser of your own product line, and it is going to prosper. Look for groups on Facebook, like spiritual advertising groups, free spiritual advertising groups. Advertise yourself in the spiritual groups, boo, because I see that it will be blowing up for you for 2020. You're a little frustrated about it because it's not, you gotta have patience. It's not coming so fast as is how they're giving it to me, as what you're thinking, as if I'm doing this, but it's not, the customers are not coming in as you want them to come in. You're very beautiful. So what I want you to do is I want you to get very gorgeous. I want you, honey, get in that mirror, boo. Put that sexy red dress on, boo, because that's what they said. That sexy red dress, boo. Get that hair. You know, do the little face thing that you be doing, baby. Get into the divinity that you are and advertise. Use that photo against your product line and advertise your stuff. Put your stuff on spiritual advertising pages. I see that blowing up for you in this year. A lot. I'm feeling as if it is in the summertime. Like it's going to be a takeoff. Like I kind of feel as if it's going to be bits and little pieces. But put that sexy red dress on, boo, because that's what Spirit said, boo. Put that sexy red dress on. And, you know, get yourself together, boo, and get into that groove of who you are. You know, when I'm in my group, I am divinely Deffrick. On any other outskirts that you see me out here in these streets, I'm Deffrick. Very quiet, very, you know, one looked at me like, child, please.
You are quiet. When you're around me, you're different. You're quiet.
Normally I'm very quiet. I'm very kind of I'm a Leo. I'm a little standoffish. I gotta watch you, boo. But one thing I don't do, boo, is be deceitful and watch over you, and be trying to look up and through your energy. Because my teacher taught me that that's disrespectful, and that is universal law. You don't go into nobody's energy unless you have permission. So, boo, you don't have to worry about me trying to look, behind cabinets carrying on at you, boo. I don't pull up that way, boo. I pull up and my eyes are gonna see you for who you are. You don't ever have to worry about no deceitful card coming from me, boo, because I'm real. I'm 100. And if anybody ever pull a card and they say that Deffrick Simmons is going to be deceitful, boo, pull up with it. With the card in hand, boo. And we'll discuss it. Because ain't nothing about me deceitful, boo. I'm real. Real.
She said she's from Salem. You good.
Huh? What you said about Salem?
She's from Salem.
Oh, you from Salem?
She said you're good.
Oh, thank you, boo. Go ahead. You're going to be doing a lot of spiritual work. I'm going to tell you that. Like, that's what they're getting you ready for. You're going to be doing a lot of spiritual work. But thank you for that. Thank you for that, boo. I'm glad that resonated with you, because I did see Salem, and then I'm hearing this English, like, her voice sounds like kind of like Mrs. Doubtfire. That's how I kind of resonated with it, She's gone now, but she working with you, boo. Ask her what is her name. While you're creating, speak. I speak to my angels all the time. Talking to them now. I talk to them intuitively. I talk to them with my mouth. Your mouth is very powerful. My teacher has taught. Hey, Nikki Bay, how you doing, love? I ain't caught up with you in a minute, boo. But I just saw arrows. But I speak to my angels all the time, boo. I pull up on them. When I leave for work, hey, how y'all doing? I come home, hey. I recently, my parents have been passed away for over 20 years. And my mom is always around me. My mom, my dad, always around me. And I literally sat in my room the other night and had a whole conversation with my mama, a private conversation with my mama about something that's showing up in my cards, and I know that's up and through in my energy. And I talked to her about it. I had to talk to her about it. And she gave me the advice that I needed, boo. Be still and pace yourself, boo. Because everything is in your alignment, and you already know, boo. You don't have to make no advances, boo. I'm a king, boo. I am a king. And everything that I desire comes to me just as well as my teacher, boo. When you work for collective consciousness, everything comes to you. Love, prosperity and abundance, everything. Because that's what we're here to do. That's the voice. She said that's the voice I've been hearing and asking me if I can hear them. Hear them. Tell her yes. What's your name? And no, babe, you ain't crazy. How you think I got here? You think I just pulled up and all this stuff was just dropping down to me? Babe. I had to be comfortable with that. And that's why I'm under my teacher's supervision. You understand? To be comfortable in what I do, boo. And that's how I started. I started talking to him. Boo, verbally, intuitively. Yeah. I got a guardian angel, Doreen. Ascended Master Therapist Bay. Master Jesus just recently started working with Master Jesus energy as well. I come up and through it, boo. Because it is more to this life. If them angels was appearing to these people in the Bible, what makes you think that they ain't gonna appear to you? Ain't nothing changed, boo. Ain't nothing changed but your conditioned mind thing to think as if you don't. Have anybody ever been in the presence of an angelic being? Anybody has ever been in the presence, boo? I'm gonna give you this little snapper, this little pen of a choice. Back in 2000 and they said 14. 2014, I started on my path. Well, I started on my own path, honey. I wasn't under no kind of guidance in the store that I was going to, boo. They didn't even, it wasn't no Sarah spiritual there. Let's just say that. So I was kind of rowing my own boat, boo. Listening to all them bells and sounds on YouTube, and it wasn't working, boo. It was a trying time, and I'm telling you, I was like, I'm ready to go. I was ready to go home, honey, and I mean home. I mean HOME, home. You understand? I had 2 incidents like that, and on the first incident, boo, my grandma taught me, baby, to go in the closet and pray. And I went in my closet, boo, and I didn't even realize at that time I had my one of my aunts used to actually create gemstone bracelets, and she still has some, right? And I hope she's listening to me too. She still got some inside of a brown, a silver container inside of her closet that I keep asking her for one of them out of there. They're 1920 pieces, boo. 1920 pieces. Do you know the energy that is locked up in there, boo? But she gave me a whole bunch of them, and I didn't even realize. I realize now that it was a crystal grid that I had that was allowing, it was like I had a whole portal in my room. But because I was not under any spiritual guidance, I was just going haywire. You understand? And not eating, not sleeping, because I'm trying to read this, and I'm trying to investigate, and I'm trying to feel, and I'm trying to do this, and you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't under any guidance at that time. And took a little downward fall, and I literally had an angel actually come up behind me in my closet, in my praying room when I was praying. And you can actually ask my sister, because like my face had done sinking. It was a mess. I'm telling you, I was not sleeping 3 or 4 days, boo. It was a mess. And that angel appeared to me, and Archangel Michael. And at that time, I was intuitively asking, who this is. And, he showed me the M on my hand, Archangel Michael. And, I felt the energy behind me. It was like my room had transformed, as if there was like a mirror there. And I can see the flame, behind me, and, wipe my face and stuff. And, honey, when my family had woke up the next morning and went, to check up on me, boo, this is what they saw. That beautiful face. And honey, after that, Deffrick was done. I went back to living normal. I went back to just doing normal stuff until I had rolled upon Sarah Spiritual. And I wasn't listening to no tunes, babe. I wasn't listening to no frequency or no tunes, babe. We prayed this. We prayed this through. My gift was given to me organically through prayer. Glory. Next.
Next we have Michelle Brown. She's from West Palm Beach and Riviera Beach. Year of birth, 1980. And she just wants to know, can you give her a general message from Spirit Guide? You can tell her I said I know her.
Michelle, are you trying to create a business? Something that you're trying to develop? So they gave me the word business that you're trying to develop, because is there a gentleman on your job, like ambitious, restless, outspoken, like kind of like I run the show? Is it they saying word? Instagram. Instagram. I like Instagram, and I was having a couple of people on there today. I was about to get ready to read them. They was coming all up and through it. Like when they do that to me. Now, Michelle, do you got somebody on your job, babe, sits like a king on the throne? You know, restless, ambitious, outspoken? Did this man work at this job?
She said no, but her best friend said she should start a spiritual podcast. She recently lost her job.
Did that person work on that job with you?
She said no.
Hey. Is that male friend like outspoken?
She said no, sir.
That's the friend.
Is it a male or female?
Male. Or it could be a female with a masculine personality. But whomever this person is, like they're leading you to that spiritual podcast. Hey, Irene.
What's up, Margaret?
Did you get into class were you in class the other day? Follow your friend, boo, because your friend is actually correct. Start that spiritual podcast, because you're going to have the world. Podcast, you're going to be podcasting around the world. Your voice is going to be heard, and you're going to change the world. And Spirit is behind you. You're going to be safe, secure, and you're going to have money flowing. So start that podcast, boo. Exactly, it's perfect time for you to actually start that podcast that you're not on that employment. Which is quite easy, boo, because right now we got 2 lights and literally 1 phone. 2, but I mean 1 that work properly.
And 2 laptops.
And 2 laptops, boo. So anything is possible. Everything don't. Oh, the best friend is a Pisces. See? My guys don't believe me wrong. They only listen to him. Listen to the friend.
And Irene was on that.
Irene, girl, how was class? Did you enjoy yourself? I'm trying to get us back up and running up over here on this Instagram. Glory, why people be like me trying me? They be already be knowing what I be trying to do. Irene, oh, here we go. I'm back. I'm back, Instagram. Hey, Instagram. I return. Irene, let the people know how class was with Sarah Spiritual. She moved some things, ain't her? Done some things. Irene, like I'm hooked. She got an M on her hand right now. Michelle, follow your guidance, because Start looking into that. Start looking into that, and I'm going to tell you this. This is the perfect time for you to look into it. Look into what podcast or how you want to formulate it. Is how they give it to me. Wait till after the March 9th and bust it open, boo. Get out the Mercury Retrograde. I will return for another class. Oh, I'm glad you said that. And at that you said that, Sarah Spiritual will be giving a class on the 27th one.
It's
Thursday. Next Thursday, the 27th, of Connected to Your Guides. And I believe the code is my third eye bopping. You are Guys 2020.
No, is that the one?
It's guys.
It's guys.
It's guys. Joining in classes are like $21, guys, but it's use that code, and we're gonna also drop that in the news feed as well. We got to talk about that. Talk about her Etsy account, but we're gonna drop that in the news feed as well. Class is next Thursday, and Irene, that prosperity and abundance is gonna get you to that trip. I don't know why I grabbed my Moonology cards, but we're gonna use these for a little sec. One is breathing. I'll be in that class too, definitely attending. It's only $11. We had Irene, I don't know, they like she's not in Florida. Irene, when I tell you, babe, that was one time I had walked in there, boo, and there was no seat left unset in and uncovered. It was packed in there, boo. And my teacher looked grand, like the princess, like the queen that she is, boo. Yes. Yes. Yes, honey. Yeah. And I said front row seat. Now I'm normally sit back, the back seat driver, because I'm a Leo. I got to I got to make sure ain't nobody gonna come through the door. Even though I know, we all spiritual cover, boo. But I gotta watch out for my teacher, because if somebody try to pull up in there through it with divinely Deffrick, that baby, I'm coming up and yep, that one had brought it down. Okay. I still pull up and through it too. Don't let that fool you, honey, because anybody that I love and care for and that has inspired me and made me, jump out into the table and do a thing, I got your back, boo. Straight like that. Just like, I got Irene back, just like I got Val back. You come over here and ride over here with Divinely Deffrick, boo, and I'm in your energy just like, you're in my energy. I done prayed for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you might hear Divinely Deffrick come up and say something up in your head. Divinely Deffrick says, say them I am affirmations. I am. I am Irene Grace. I am Irene Grace. I am Irene Grace. You might hear me come up and through your head and say that, baby. But that's my higher self checking up in on you, boo. And I might even drop in on you. I know Val. I'm waiting on Val to click on, boo. Val had been saying since last week, and I had told Juan, I said, Juan, Val has been on my mind. And so Juan was looking, and I was like, I'm going to have to drop her something. You know what I'm saying? Because she was always on my mind. And I went in her inbox, boo, and gave her a little words, something to help her on her path, boo. And then, her mind, that's how spirit works with me. Everybody be on my mind for a little short time, and then when I do what I have to do, it just blows on the way. Praise the Lord. I had done what I had needed to do. She is great, and what she does, and her outfits are gorgeous. Ain't they gorgeous? Baby. Woo! You should have seen it in that love class. That Power of Love class, boo. Baby, Sugarfoot Tum Tum. That wardrobe is not to be bought. That wardrobe and them shoes, boo. And then when the wisdom come out and she go to talking, you don't even want to look at your phone. You just want to Zone in and pay attention, boo. Pay attention. I really hope, I hope you guys can tune in for the apprentice class. That's going to be amazing. But let's get to we're going to do 2 more questions, and then Spirit was like, it's time to talk to these people about their children.
Okay, the next person, I don't even know if she's still there. Her name is Toya Lewis. She gave me no information.
Toya Lewis.
Are you there? If not, we can go to the next one.
I'm going to do Toya.
Not sure.
LaToya Lewis, whatever you're going through, you're about to come out of it. You're about to come out of it, LaToya Lewis, but you need to sit back and think about what it is that you need to release. And it's a very good time to release that. What Toya's here, you need whatever it is that you know that you're kind of feeling as if you need to release it. This is the perfect time to release anything that no longer serves your highest good. We are in Mercury retrograde, so pull up, boo. Release. What is bothering you? What's holding you back? What is it into your life that you know that you need to let go? Like your soul is telling you, because I'm getting a pull in my stomach. Like it's like, hey, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is, boo, let it go. We're in a perfect time. Maybe it might be love. Whatever it is, boo, whatever you're going through, and it's heavy on your mind and your heart, and when you think of it, it gives you a burden on your heart. It feels, because that's why I feel like a burden. Like, oh, a burden is like, oh, my heart, girl. Let that mess go. Let Elvis the King, you are always on my mind. Hey. Prosperity is up ahead for you. You have the new moon in Taurus. No, our new moon right now is in Pisces. I think our new moon is in Pisces, but I think this is coming up. I think this new moon in Taurus is coming up. Say that. I'm sorry. Oh, where's my water? LaToya, prosperity is coming up for you. We are in the moon of Jupiter. So if you out and you about, you playing a little lottery or whatever, boo, roll up on it, play it. Prosperity and abundance is in your alignment. And like I said before, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're going through, take a break from it and breathe. Take a break from it. Take a day from it. Go out. Go have a glass of wine. Go out with your girlfriends. I'm feeling as if the moment you release it and let it go, like you want to go out with your girlfriends or whatever, go out, have a drink, go do a girls' night on the town, and leave the situation alone. And I'm feeling as if it is really, it's really meaningful for you. Like it's like, I can't let it go. Like I can't let it go. But you have to trust that spirit is saying, let it go. Go out with your girlfriends, have a good time. I'm feeling as if in that moment, you're going to be like, Divinely Deffrick said, let it go, and dang it, I am letting it go. And you're going to do a takeoff. Girl, let it go. I don't be in people's business. I ain't trying to dig too deep, but I'm just letting you know, boo, let it go. This is the perfect time for letting go. We're getting ready to come into some new energy, some new shifting. I did see Vanessa's name pop up on my thing, and I'm going to get that with her momentarily. Let it go. We coming upon some prosperity and abundance for you, sweetheart, and I will hold space for you. Go out with your friends. Have a good time, LaToya. Have a good time, Toya. And like my page, share my page. If what I say resonated with you, boo, go down there, pull up, leave a little review down there, babe. I greatly appreciate it. I think this is our 5th show. This is our 5th broadcast, I believe. And I know that I am getting inboxes. Toya, thank you for allowing me to be a service to you. I know that we are getting inboxes on private readings. I will be offering that out shortly. It is, my heart's starting to beat when I talk about it. Woo! It is getting ready to come up for you guys. And I'm excited about it. Spirit said it's going to be very exciting. So just, hold your horses, boo. Divinely Deffrick is going to be pulling up here shortly. We're going to give a shout out. I was waiting on that name to pop up on my phone too, boo. We're going to give a shout out to Vanessa Peringit. Vanessa also does all of my artwork, all of my digital artwork. If you guys are looking for some artwork done by her, inbox her. I'm sure she won't have a problem with giving you a little price, babe. And she's going to work it out for you. And if you are out in California and you're looking to buy a house, she is a realtor, boo. Look her up, Vanessa Peringit, babe. That girl got everything down packed for you. She going to get you slapped together in the perfect house. And the perfect. I'm telling you, this woman's so good. What I'm going to talk about today, I didn't even discuss with her. She sent me some digital artwork with the book of Psalms, one of the combinations of Psalms that I'm going to be talking about the churn with. And when I woke up in the morning, I'm like, I was going to ask her to do that. Spirit, y'all don't even give me a chance, but thank you. They was like, because you move too slow sometimes. I'm sorry.
Let me know when you're ready.
Basically, let her know when I'm ready. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. And then we're going to get with the children. Hey, hi, Trey. I inbox you, Pooh. Baby, go ahead and type what you, because I can't even get to the inboxes, babe. So go ahead. I'm talking to people over here on the Instagram. Go ahead on, babe, and leave your question up there with your date of birth. I'm going to go ahead and say it out loud so one can document it, because we do go back up and through these messages. Because sometimes I tell people to inbox me because Spirit says you have to give them a tip to help them through, boo. Help them going to see the light. And if I have gave you a tip out of the book of song. Hey, Joanne.
For you. You next.
Is she next?
She next.
If I have given you a tip and it resonated with you and you saw some changes, boo, go ahead and drop that down there in the review, boo. Leave a little note about it. Hey, Corina. I got real cold when I said your name. So I'm going to take it that you up there in the winter somewhere, boo. Up there in one of them winter climates. How you doing? I see some arrows. Hey, Mookie. Enough said. All right, Joanne. What's going on with Joanne?
All right. Joanne Murray from the UK. Your friend from the UK.
I told y'all we was going to pull up across the pond, boo. We pulling up.
And her year of birth is 1977. She says, may I have a card? How things will go tomorrow with my husband's CT and scans. Her husband's year of birth is 1979.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I ain't a nurse. I am a CNA though. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. But I'm going to give you the insight of what Spirit is saying. And I'm feeling as if that it is going to be very much so okay. Like it is going to work out. He is getting stronger within himself. There has been some delaying around his health. But Spirit is saying that it's going to work out. Like, let go of the impossible. Let go of the, is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my, all of those questions, babe, let it go, because this is a new beginning for him. Like, I'm feeling as if this is a new beginning for him, like a new kind of outlook on life. And you seem as if you're a little frustrated about kind of like what's going on about the situation. Like, you're a little frustrated about it. But Spirit is saying that it's going to be fine. Like, it's going to work out. And they told me to pull a card for clarity out of my is something going on with the breathing? Listen to your intuitive feeling, Joanne. Listen to what Spirit is saying to you. What's the husband's name? Did she give his name?
No, she gave his year of birth, 1979.
What's your husband's name, Joanne? Can I have his name? Keith? Keith. I'm good. Ain't I good? I'm good. I love my angels. Father God, in this moment, I call upon the presence of God. I call upon the forces of light. I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ezekiel. I ask right now that the archangels go over to Keith Murray at this given time and allow healing. I ask, Father God, that Archangel Gabriel will lay healing upon his lungs. I ask Uriel. I ask Archangel Uriel to go in to also heal the lungs and to open up his voice for communication, for allowing him to breathe properly. I ask, Father God, that Archangel Michael will use his blue flaming sword to cut and remove anything that no longer serves his highest good. And I call upon Saint Germain of the violent consuming flame to consume any discord, any disharmony that he may have in his soul at this given time, and to allow him peace and easy breathing. And we ask that the scan that is being done upon his human flesh, we're going to ask that Archangel Gabriel go in and heal the modality of the problem. And so it is, so it shall be. And Joanne, we will hold space for you and your husband with this healing. And I thank you. I love Juan. I love her. I love her. Like, sometimes I be going way up, you know what I'm saying? And she's my person that I look I look at and I have to catch eyes with her, and that's kind of how we communicate over here. It's like, all right, divinely, hey, come on, get it out. And when I get ready to say something, it's like, hey, so that just kind of like touched her. So, Joanne, we're going to hold space for you. Thank you for hanging out with Divinely Deffrick, Joanne. It's going to work out. Keep your faith. And keep hooking up with us, and we're going to keep on praying for you, okay? And we're going to allow my husband and you were together in prayer then. I felt that. Mm-hmm.
She said that you and her husband were together in prayer just now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. Not a problem, guys. Mookie, give me your question and your date of birth. Actually, if you're with me on Facebook, no, they said don't do that. Go ahead and leave your question there, and I'll get to it. Before we move to the next question, guys, Spirit is ready to talk about these children. Spirit is ready. Spirit done said it's time to talk about the children. And that was the perfect reading to go into. That was the perfect reading that I just had with Miss Joanne, and prayer I just had with Miss Joanne to go up and through it about the children. Children were brought here to change humanity, to change the discourse of what each parent, the ancestors, have projected onto each other. The children of the light are coming in to shift and to change that aspect. However, now I'm getting chills. For those of you, and I'm not calling out no names. I'm not doing that. I'm channeling this message from Spirit, and Spirit is giving it the way that it is, and I don't sugarcoat nothing over here. So if it hits you and it resonates with you, keep it to yourself, because your conversation needs to be between you and God. I'm not trying to go into your conversations or what have you, but I'm giving this information from being channeled. And Spirit is saying that parents are calling their children names that they were not given birth, cursing at them, planting seeds in their minds. And these children are not understanding what love is. So they're going out harming each other, harming their friends, harming their brothers, looking at each other as a competition. All because you didn't stop your child and say, I love you, or you didn't listen to them when they were trying to talk to you. You were too busy doing this, and then you go, shut the F up and go sit your A down. You want your child to be a lawyer, but you're telling your child to shut up and sit down. Your child is telling you, I'm going to be a lawyer, but you're telling me to shut up and sit down. So how can I speak my truth? How can I defend somebody when the person that's supposed to be defending me is telling me to shut up and go sit down, cussing at me and telling me to go shut up and sit down? You planted that seed into your child. Now your child goes sit down. Now that seed is busting in his head. Or, okay, or you're up, you done got late for work, so you cussing the children out while you trying to get them to go get education. That don't make no sense. But anyway, you cussing the children out, belittling them, not allowing the children to feel as if they are worthy. And then the children gets on these school buses. They have other people that are bullying them. So they're getting bullied at home. They're feeling not worthy at home. They're not feeling worthy for the education because you have implanted into their brain that they are stupid. And then the next thing, you go take your child to school and the school tell you your children got ADD, a learning disability. And it never was a learning disability. You were the disability. You are the disability. You are disabling your children, and then you're wondering why your children are going out here and it's not even finding love because they're killing each other. Why are they killing each other? Why? Because there's no love at home. They don't understand what love is because although mommy and daddy says they love me, they tell me I'm dumb. They tell me I'm stupid. Everything that the bullies are telling me in school, I'm hearing at home, so I have no other choice but to believe it. We're not encouraging our children. And somebody out there I just caught that in the energy. Somebody out there that just had a thought in their head and said, oh, he don't have no children, he don't understand, boo. You're wrong. I have a 21-year-old, 20, getting ready to turn 21. That I assisted raising her from the time that she was 1.5 years old. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to step away and I'm going to show you the letter that she wrote me. I love you. And she came over last week, actually, after I had done my live. I happened to have been in a relationship that actually, I came into a relationship that had a child that I prayed and manifested about. So when we talk about prayer and manifestation, boo, I got on my knees and I prayed for that relationship to come in with the child and all types of stuff, boo. We're friends now. And it was just very interesting because I thought about it the other day on my spiritual path. I had the soul integration. A whole lot of stuff was actually like coming up. But actually, I prayed for that. I prayed for the relationship. I prayed for the child. And I also told God in that prayer, which just recently popped up to me just very recently, that if you give me this for 10 years, I'll give you 10 years of service. And it went for 10 years and here I am. We're very good friends now, but that's still my heart. That's still my baby. It was a 3-parent, it was 4-parent, actually. It was a 4-parent of growing up, and she had different aspects of different parents that she would go to and get different advice and different love and express who she is. You understand? And when I walked into raising that child, I was only 19 years old. Understand, I was a child myself. But I showed her love. For me, did not allow that child to go through the things that I went through when I was growing up. If she came out of her mouth when I went and picked her up out of daycare and she said, because she would call me, she would call me Trey. That was, one of my names. She would call me Trey and she would be like, Trey, I want to be a pediatrician. And baby, you're going to be that pediatrician. You're going to be that pediatrician. I didn't doubt anything. Her vocals, phenomenal. Anything that my little angel spoke, I was right there with her. I never ever doubted her. I never put my hands on her because, like I said before, we don't want to take the same patterns as our parents when we're raising children. So in my growing up, there was butt whoopings. Understand? Butt whoopings, poles, colds, all types of stuff. So that wasn't a route that I was going to take. So for me, I would have her at 4 years old write me a letter of why she didn't want it, why she wants to keep the room dirty, and how is she going to change, on the next letter, how is she going to change it? So at that point, I'm not chastising her. I'm not abusing her. I'm allowing her to speak her truth. And for that is what I received this little note right here. She came and cleaned up my kitchen for me, honey, and left a note stuck somewhere in the corner. You are amazing. You are a beautiful person. Your soul is genuine and wholesome. And I love you for always being there for me, consistently showing me unconditional love. I never called my baby stupid. I've never called her any other name but the name that she was given besides my angel. You have to encourage your children. You have to keep your children encouraged. You have to, and I'm going to give y'all some Psalms. You have to, before your children go to school, I'm going to just tell you some things, that Spirit gave me on Wednesday. I got you, Mook. Give me 1 second. Let me finish with this and I'm going to get to you. Cut off all that boom bamming music when you got them turning in that car. You think that it's nice and it's funny with them repeating these words. And I don't have nothing against the rappers out there. I don't have nothing against the rappers out there.
We're not against rap.
Yeah.
We're not against rappers.
Yeah, we're against the rap.
We are against those thugs.
We are. You better be glad I'm changed, baby. You better be glad I'm changed. Because, baby, it was one time I used to like those thugs. Glory. Try this for 7 days. And for everybody that's on my news feed, on Instagram and on Facebook that has children, I'm going to give you something that Spirit gave to me. And I want you to try this for at least 7 days. Till next Saturday, till we go live. And then I want you to tell me how your children did in school. Because I have a feeling that somebody's child is going to make a huge difference with this right here, what I'm getting ready to give y'all. I'm kind of feeling as if y'all going to try it and you're going to see a different aspect of your child. That's how Spirit gave it to me. And just like I'm giving it to you, you give it to somebody else. And if you sit down and think about it, I give it to you, you give it to somebody else. Somebody else gives it to somebody else. We are changing collective consciousness in our own subtle, prayed up way. All of these unexpected happenings with these children. I drive to work, hear about the drive down to work, just drove through and just kind of felt a lot of just stagnant, dense energy on the road. And I'm like, oh, somebody done got hit or something. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, a little boy had got hit from crossing the road to go into the school bus. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm going to give y'all a combination of Psalms that's going to put a barrier of protection around your children every single day they leave out of your house. This prayer that I'm going to give you this prayer that I'm going to give you is going to put a protection barrier around your children. And not only that, it's going to allow you to build a bond with your children. And those bonds we don't have anymore because the first thing that we do is we pick up our phone. Tanya just put her children's age up there, baby. It say 9-11. Toya.
Yeah. 9 and 11.
I'm a number person.
Oh,
So when I saw 9/11, that meant emergency, the children. Okay? This will put a barrier of protection around your children so that you're not at work wondering, are your babies going to come home? When your children leave your house in the morning, they should leave encouraged, not discouraged, and protected by a force greater than them. This prayer will allow you to build a communication relationship with your children because y'all don't have that. Y'all too busy communicating to your friends on Facebook and Instagram and all up and through your telephones about what's going on in their life and their income taxes.
right.
While your children is over here struggling and you cussing them out because they getting on your nerves. That's going to stop. When you get up in the morning, go to your children. If there's a father involved in the children's life and the father's in the home, you invite him there as well, regardless of the argumentative night that you had before with him. These are y'all children, a whole family unit. When one prays, when two people pray, bae, is powerful. Therefore, you're building a relationship with you and your husband, and y'all building a connection between you and your children. And I guarantee you that y'all will have so much prosperity and abundance. Your children will show you so much. I'm getting chills. Your children will show you so much unconditional love. Stop hurting them. Stop making them feel that they're not worthy. I have a friend of mine who just actually had a baby come into the family. Honey, before the baby had even came into the family, Spirit was already telling me that baby was going to change the world. And the baby wasn't even here yet. So after we finished our first live, we went to the baby shower for the baby. And intuition never lies. God never lies. His angel never gives direction that is not true. The first shirt I picked up for the baby, it said, I am going to change the world. The bag that I picked up for the baby, I didn't even know what the family had decorated. I didn't even know what the family had actually decorated for the baby shower. The bag that I picked, perfect. Set the bag on the table, baby, and the bag matched everything that was going on. Down to the print on the bag. And I just recently retold her again. Your child has intuition. Don't doubt your child's intuition. If you going somewhere and your child says, Mommy or Daddy, turn this way. Baby, you better do a 360. Because them children, they can see. They're veiled. They see straight through. They see spirit. They understand it. Allow them that comfortability. Don't deny them that. So this is what I want you guys to do. Before you guys, Spirit give it to me as brush your teeth is what they said. Go in with your children. Take their hands. If you have a husband, a partner, a boyfriend, take their hand. Go in there with them children. Pray Psalms and take a pen and piece of paper, please. Pen and piece of paper. They just showed me somebody writing. A pen and piece of paper. Psalms 23 and Psalms 13. Psalms 23 and Psalms 13 as a combination every single morning before your children leaves to go home. Ask God to protect them and say those two prayers. You will build a relationship with your children that you forgot about, is what Spirit said. Tell them, I am smart. Not I'm smart. No. I look at your children and say, baby, say, I am smart. I am intelligent. I am divine love. I am smart. I am smart sounds better than telling your children you're stupid. You can't get your shoe. Where your other dang on shoe at? I just don't understand. I just don't damn it understand. You think I want to go to school like that? I ain't even gonna function. No, they're your children. You birthed them. Before them babies go to bed at night, you make sure that their clothes is laid out, their shoes is laid out, the stuff is ironed, them children bags are packed, and then you won't be running around trying to find your wig. No. Get them children and that man up out that bed, because you put a protection around him and you as well. And y'all go out there and live an abundant life, knowing that there's a protection around your child that no man can penetrate. Man can penetrate when there's no protection. That tree, the baby walking, I was listening to the news and I'm Sarah watching that. Sarah gonna watch. I know I ain't supposed to be listening to the news. But I was looking at the news and this girl walking and all of a sudden a tree branch falls on her head and then, she passes away. Now, I'm not saying to the spiritual community that everybody does, everybody has a select time, boo. And that I do understand, but you can also put a protection around that, babe, because if it is happening unexpected, boo, it don't have to happen. And Psalms 13 protects you against unexpected events for 24 hours a day. So those accidents, you're going to find your car shifting and moving. And you're going to be like, what the frackle-knackle cow manure boo hockey just happened, boo? I just got pushed out of a whole accident. You said them Psalms 23 and 13. Your children are going to come home and going to say, Mommy, I had such a productive day. Call upon Archangel Uriel to give the children the communication that they need to expand their knowledge. And when we meet next Wednesday, I said Wednesday Glory. That's on Sarah's Spiritual Day. No. Yeah, y'all might meet me on Wednesday in the Sarah's Spiritual News feed. That's where you will see me at, boo, because I won't be online. No, that's my teacher's days. My teacher goes live on Wednesdays and on Sundays. And that is my teacher, and I am an apprentice, and I'm always learning. So I love to be up under her. I love to watch her. I love to pay attention to her. However, say those prayers over those children, and watch how things shift for you. Watch how you talk to your children. They are very sensitive. These children are walking around talking about they want to commit suicide and all types of foolery. What are you conditioning your children to see, and what are you conditioning them to feel? Are you taking your children, are you praying with them every day just because they're 16 years old? You don't think they need that? They do. Or they're going to come bring you a baby. Them children hormones out there is busting wide open with all these hormones and these people food and stuff and carrying on. Y'all got to pray over the babies. Pray over these babies. Stop worrying about what's on your phone. Your phone ain't going to save you. Are you going to be looking at that phone if your baby get hit by a car? Heck no. That phone going to be on the other side of the room and you're going to be sitting there praying, asking, well, what happened? Were you paying your child attention? Were you showing them unconditional love? Were you spending actual prayer time with them? Were you giving them faith? Were you letting them know that they can be the president of the United States of America if they wanted to be? Did you tell your children that I love you unconditionally and I'll never disrespect you? I'll never call you out of your name. These names y'all go around here calling each other were names that the slave masters called their slaves. So remember that the next time you call your children a dumb ass or a bitch, you're stupid. Yeah, that was conditioned from your slave owners. So now we're going to make the children a slave to your conditional mindsets. So we're going to put these children all the way back in slavery of the 1800s because of what you were conditioned to think, because you think that feels good. You know when you call your children that, you know that don't make you feel good. That don't make you feel a powerful parent. But when you do what I just said and your children come home with grades that's out of this world and loving and want to talk to you and express who they are, those are the beautiful creatures that you created. You did not create anything that is, God did not give you a child that was imperfect. It's you, how you conditioned that child to feel about themselves. Watch what seeds that you plant in them children. And the Bible tells you that. Watch what seeds you sow. Because every seed you sow shall be sold on back to you. That's why I sow seeds of prosperity and abundance. Now, I said I was going to pull cards after I was going to use the yellow cards to do the collective consciousness reading. And then we're going to go back to doing some more cards. Because one has a list of names over there. We're going to do some cards for collective consciousness just to kind of get the groove back going, babe. Somebody wanted the yellow cards. These are Ascended Master cards. I work with them all the time. Ascended Master, Serapis Bay, Saint Germain, Master Jesus. Let's go, guys. Let's see. What message do we have for collective consciousness? 1, 2, 3. Faith in humanity. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. See that right there? Your children will be the light of the world. Your children will be the light of the world. My Ascended Masters comes up and through it every time. I just said expand the soul. Didn't I not just say that? You will be expanding your children's soul, expanding your soul, expanding your husband's soul, soul expansion. Your consciousness is being expanded. You understand the connection between all things, boo. Doing them praying and them I am affirmations, you're going to activate a light within your family. That's going to draw onto other light, onto other prosperity and abundance. You see that right there? Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Your intuition. Speak that intuition. Walk that intuition. And know that your guides and God will never leave you astray, boo. 9. I said I was going to go to Mookie, and then we're going to do the questions that Juan has over here. I would like to know if I have any. Mookie, baby, that first question is irrelevant, boo. Don't believe that kind of foolery. We're going to bypass that, boo. Because over here, we don't live in the spirit of fear. Don't live in the spirit of fear. Leave that foolery alone. That's a conditioned mind thinking, boo. The only kind of bad foolery is what goes on in your own head. You create anything bad that's going on, babe, is a mirror reflection about what you got going on. So don't a bad spirit. Don't no. You got angels protecting you. I can tell you that. I can tell you that Mother Mary arrives with you. I can tell you that. But girl, bad thoughts is the bad conditions. It's the bad spirits, boo. How is my love life going, and what is in my future? Mookie, 1999. Advancement in career. Mookie, you are, this is a hangman card, you are getting stronger within yourself after a lot of delays in your life. You are getting stronger within yourself. What you can do to draw on to the love life is actually put your hand on your heart in the mirror every morning and say, I am divine love. I am divine love. I am divine love. And that little bit of energy will draw on to you the love that is in your destiny, that is designed for you. I'm kind of feeling as if whomever that you just kind of broke away from, as in the relationship sector, I'm kind of feeling as if there was a little stabbing in the back with it. But the situation has ended. The career advancement part, look for a young woman up until the age of 25. She's going to bring you some good news. I'm feeling as if y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Did y'all see that orb? Did y'all just see that come over my head? That young woman is going to bring you some good news. That young woman is going to bring you that employment that you are, the career advancement. They said career advancement. So it's just not employment. It's actually putting you into a different income tax bracket. It's how they give it to me, boo. Mookie, thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. I'm ready next.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Next we have Irene from Ohio. She didn't put her year of birth.
Hey, Irene.
She says, may I please have a reading? I have a feeling I'm about to meet someone new towards my love life. I can feel him, but don't know when and where I will meet him.
Irene, I'm hearing like the end of March, beginning of April. You're feeling him here. He's a king, boo. That means he businessman, boo. You done rolled up on something, boo. You done pulled up on something. I'm feeling as if that he is like a sort of a business owner. Like this is kind of be, if you followed my lives before, I was saying that people are going to end up, this year of 2020, people are going to end up being together that are basically very opposite, like rich and then, you know, not financially comfortable. You get what I'm trying to say? Like movie stars with the pool people.
Just ordinary people.
You know? the pastor with the daily worker. Things changeable. It's gonna be like, this who you with. And you can be scratching your head and be like, I had no idea, boo, because your worth has went from here to like way up here. Like you feel like you the queen and you need that king. That's how you feel like you got going on, boo. He's gonna be gentle, emotional, and very shy. I'm getting the word like timid. And it's gonna attract you. Like you're gonna feel like this like little girl, like, oh, I've been waiting for this my whole entire life. Like, when has this been? You're gonna be like, is this really happening to me? Is it? Pulling out with Deffrick, divinely Deffrick, the Sarah spiritual, these things happen? Boo! We shift energy around here. Yes. Spirit is with you, boo. And the reason why you feel as if it is coming, and it's like you're kind of feeling as if like any day now that it's going to happen, you're feeling that way because Spirit is with you. It is a young man, and it's a speedy situation coming to finish. So you're absolutely correct when you say that you feel it coming real soon because, honey, he's en route, boo. I was going to say, oh, God. Oh, I was just going to say he on the chariot. I was about to say he is on the chariot, babe, coming. Look, boom, 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 boom. He on the chariot, boo. He coming, boo. He on the chariot and he coming. And I'm feeling as if it's going to be like real, like, baby, like everybody around you going to be like, girl, are you sure this is it? And you're going to be like, Megan and Harry out here in these streets, boo. Married, baby, all types of foolery, boo. But that was a joke about the baby. I don't know joke about the baby because that was a little, but it might be a little baby about something, boo. But he is coming. It is coming very fast. He is near you, and like I'm kind of feeling as if like y'all gonna move in together real quickly. He's going to bring the little girl out in you. That little girl in there that want to come out, like, he's going to bring it out. I like this connection, Irene. I like this connection. And he's open to this side of spirituality. Like you're going to enlighten him. Like I'm kind of feeling as if he's already enlightened, but I kind of feel as if like you're going to like open him up. I like that divine connection, Irene. Good job. Good praying. Good manifestation. And I thank you for allowing me to be of service to you, Irene. We will be, Sarah will be having a connecting to your guys class. We're going to drop that in the news feed as well. The SD link back. I'm sorry, I'm going to call her babe because that's what I call her. The SD account. Babe, y'all, Sarah Spiritual has an SD account that has all of her products on there. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, Sarah Spiritual has if you, one is going to drop in the SD account link. We have been searching for this. One is going to drop in the SD account link. You can actually go on there and order her products. I went on there the other day, babe, and pretty much everything was pretty much on there. And also, if you want a customized bath, you're more than welcome to go to sarahspiritual.com. Inbox her on Facebook, sarahspiritual.com, and just let her know, basically you were on my lives. Hi, Carol. Just let her basically know you were on my live, and you know you're inquiring about a customized bath, and she will be more than happy to make that for you. And also keep in mind, guys, that when you're calling the store, ordering products, ordering things to be sent, that there's a little shipping involved. I don't have that information. That is solely between you and her. But just keep that in mind when you guys are calling, ordering supplies or what have you. However, you can go into the link onto Etsy account and you can check over there and see what she got going on, boo. There's some wonderful things over there, and trust and please believe that some things will pop through. We are in the sector of Jupiter. She does have a money oil. You can call up to the store, boo, and tell them to go ahead and put that aside for you, boo. Go online and order that money oil, boo, because we are in the state of Jupiter. And when you use that money oil, put that money oil on a little dollar or something, boo. Put a little money oil on your hand, boo, on your little forehead or something, boo. And walk up and through it, boo. And scratch off a little scratch off tickets, follow your mind. I don't keep knowing why I keep seeing 323, but I'm reckoning that it might be dropping up in here in Florida sometimes. But money oil is very powerful, boo. So y'all go ahead and look that up. She does have statues over at the center, at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Expedito Enlightenment Center is also on Instagram and also on Facebook. And one thing about her and her team, they do answer you quickly. She has a lot of stuff going on in there. One thing in particular that actually I recently did, and I don't normally do, was actual dancing, boo. One of her apprentice students that has been with her for an extremely long time. Her name is Margot, and she does an excellent dance class. So click on to the Expedito Enlightenment Center, Sarah Spiritual, and watch for the upcoming classes that are coming up. Sarah Spiritual also has a apprentice class that's going to be starting. So if you already know that you have spiritual gifts and you're looking to be in tune with them, they are coming out May 19th. I haven't got any more information about it yet, as of yet, but as soon as it drops, I will let you know. If you guys missed the money class, I did hear that she's getting ready to actually post that on her website so that you can go back and kind of retake it. Irene actually took our Prosperity and Abundance class, and Irene said she had a ball. Boo. Yes. We love newcomers, and we love some spiritual. We love creating magic. Love just creating, boo. Yes. Irene, you might be going on a trip with that man, girl. Didn't we say the last time we had a reading with you, you was going on a trip, boo? I want an invitation to the wedding, boo. Yes. Pull up. All right, what was the last question, boo? We almost at 3 o'clock, boo. We done been up and through these people for about, what, 2 hours? Oh, they say that. You gotta have a One Love on your team, boo. One Love keeps me in formation. Do you understand me, boo? One Love keeps me in formation. Honey, pull that whip out. You see, when I was getting ready to talk about anybody got something to say about my teacher, I'll go ahead and pull up on it. And one was like, write it down. I am her apprentice. I am her bodyguard.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let this pretty face fool you, boo. Because I do come from Rivera. I love doing this. I'm telling you, everybody is watching me. It's like sitting here laughing. Like I can just hear people like laughing. I love to make y'all, laugh and give y'all hope and be here with y'all in this energy. I show complete gratitude for allowing me to be of service to you. I need a reading from up above. Pool little girl. Baby, drop your question into the news feed on the Instagram. We're going to take you and Nikki Oso Child Boo. Hey, Nikki. Is she my next one?
Yes.
Okay.
Nikki Coleman.
Hold on.
She didn't give a year of birth. She's from Riviera Beach. And her question today is, should I move forward with something I started 10 years ago?
Yes! Is what you started 10 years ago going to bring you money, boo? Is it going to bring you money? Is it going to bring you a lot of money? Is it going to bring you abundance of money? Is it going to bring you a lot of money? Because the way that this is set up, it says that improvements are underway and you are pleased. And I see nothing but a bunch of cups, which means coins, money, mucha gusta. Bam, y'all! Whatever it is that you're trying to create, baby, it is in the perfect time to create it. Improvements are underway. There has been delays around it. You know, I kind of feel as if like you kind of been kind of dropping people off. And like you in your car and shift your car to like drive. And it's like, I'm on this path. I know what's designed for me. I know what's waiting for me. I kind of feel as if like maybe before you were kind of deciding like, what should I do? Like, what am I here to do? This is your calling. This is it. You hit it. Boo, you hit it. You see that sitting on top of Chrome? Wheel of Fortune, that's money. That's an abundance of money. This invention that you making, girl, I'm going to tell you this, boo. Go ahead and go get a passport. Because whatever it is going to take you overseas, boo. So be looking into a passport. Like your invention is something important. Like you've been sitting on this for a long time. Like longer than really 10 years. Spirit is saying like, wake up, boo. Get rid of the trash that's around you because we about to pull up, show out. And baby, you're going to have so many zeros in your account. You're going to scratch your head and be like, my Lord. But see, the reason why you shed everybody is because you can't take everybody with you. So whatever invention that is for you, boo, it is supposed to happen. Pooh, you need a reading from up above. Baby, if you still on there, go ahead and shoot that question in real quick, baby, before we close it on off. Because I can't get into the inboxes, boo. I'm going to leave the collective consciousness with a little word. You know, I like to leave y'all with some last standing words of encouragement. I like to leave y'all with some last words of encouragement to kind of get you through to the next 7 days until we pull up next Saturday, guys. Hey, we're going to pull up through this Mercury retrograde, boo, and just let y'all know that we here. We got y'all. Y'all remember to leave them X's in Texas, boo. Leave them X's in Texas. Nikki, babe, you are welcome, and thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. 3 cards for the collective consciousness as we close. When I think I surrender no more. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. It's the season of letting go, guys. When I'm in alignment, this is something that all y'all looking for love. Y'all need to go ahead and be mindful, pen and piece of paper, guys. When I'm in alignment with love, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. When I am, and look in the mirror, when I am in line with the universe, when I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Perfect for you, Nikki. Perfect for you to say every single day, babe. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. That's your creation. Create it, boo. Create it. Manifest it. Yes. And get that passport. Because you're going to be taking a trip. Well, guys, it has been nice. I enjoyed being of service to everyone today. Thank you for hanging out with Divinely Deffrick. If I resonated with you, please share my page. Also, leave a little review. Sometimes during the week, I might have a little blowout. You know, I do have a regular job. So sometimes I got, things might shift and I have to go into my little review and, see the love and stuff that people done said about Divinely Deffrick. And I got to get in shape and get it up in order, get up and through it, boo. So thank you for pulling up with me today. Remember, pray over the children, Psalms 23:13. Spend that time with bonding with them. Also, if you need any kind of spiritual candles, oils, spiritual books, tarot cards, statues, please go to Sarah Spiritual. One will drop them off in the news feed, sarahspiritual.com, Expedito enlightenmentcenter.com, and also her Etsy account, guys. You can go on there and see everything. I fell in love. One love. Thank you, Dominique Designs, for designing my set. Thank you for that. Thank you, Vanessa, for handling my page and also my digital artwork. And thank you, One Love, for being of service. And thank you, everyone, for allowing me to be of service to you. And I am Divinely Deffrick, and I thank you. Have a blessed 7 days until we pull up next Saturday.